Salutations everyone, how are you all today? This Let's Play was fully played on stream. This is the first of a two-part set. I hope you'll enjoy it. The classic Choochoocharles experience, or hardcore mode, designed to make you rage quick. Darker atmosphere, one life, only one life. Charles is stronger and more aggressive. We want to have a good time. As so, I'm going for the classic one. Not that I wouldn't mind trying the challenge. Again, we want to have a good time, naturally. And now I've noticed the train in the back.
I know it's been a while since we last spoke, but something has happened at the mines I've been supervising. No, trust me, you'll want to make time for this. You're looking for something big to keep your museum in business? Well, there's something big on that island. Real big. So many friends, and even my own son are still out there. If anyone can bring this thing down, it's you. It'll be the biggest attraction your city's ever seen, and you can help an old friend. Yes,
Are we listening?
meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little monster hunt.
So, this is the guy who is trying to call us, I think? That's curious.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half train, half giga spider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now, and have nearly everything in order. Just a few people to meet and places to see. Simple errands, you know. Yes, sir. Welcome to Aranero.
It is a bit
the
disturbing.
island where miners dig their own graves. Stay close. Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
Collectible items will glow when you hover over them. Okay, I can't see. Okay, it was barely detectable. I have nothing more to lose. I've made up my mind to swim to the mainland, or to at least try. I likely won't make it, but I still see my chances being higher out there than on this forsaken rock. Right? So, why make a... Whoa! I think his head is still moving. Now I've noticed the body, and I can't help him. I didn't see this image. So, I got a bit confused. Why am I here exactly if they have a plan to get rid of this possible attraction?
There's a train shed at the top of the hill.
And it's very creepy the fact that they talk without moving their lips. Even I am moving my beak when talking. And I don't need to talk to move them.
One of the train operators was killed early on by the beast, so his old engine should be in there. If we can get to it, it could be an indispensable tool on our journey. Stay close. We don't want to be exposed for too long.
Hey.
looks, it's locked.
And you didn't know?
Not to worry, we can still find a way in.
Or you mean I have to find a way in?
There's a small shack up the path that might have a key inside.
Might.
Take this map, I just marked the location on it. See if the key is up there, and I'll look around some more down here.
Well, we know that we will no longer see you. Oh! That was some odd movement. So what? Are these all train tracks? So we have several NPCs that we'll have to meet. Some of them are required quests, others are just to collect weapons, it seems. We can place a waypoint. Ah, this is interesting. We get a few details in the map. Oh, there's trees. There's something here. So it has quite an exploration element. So we've checked this. We want is this shack. That's a big key. I can't close the... bed. Don't get... Oh, is the rope to stop the roof from falling on you? Okay, so train station key, small gold key. Why gold? Key that can be used to open the abandoned train station. That's cute. Oh, he's still here.
Good on you! Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way.
You barely moved. Well, the yellow train. There's quite a lot of explosives around. Well, they are miners, or at least they have a mining station here. So it is sort of expected. A mining operation. Sorry. Wrong words. English hard. I think this is supposed to be the sound of rain. Or at least grass being moved by the wind. Right, what do you want me to do?
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's keep going.
She's an oldie but a goodie.
She's an oldie but a goodie.
I'm going to inspect the train's exterior.
It is so odd. Not only he is not moving his mouth, he's not even blinking.
Why don't you take a peek inside? See what we got to work with.
Am I a train conductor? And I'm here to kill a monster spider train. Is that what I am? That seems odd. Very odd. Okay, use it to quickly navigate to the island. a weapon and shield against your foes. Your respawn point if things go wrong. Good thing we selected Classic. Interact with the items around the cab to learn about using them. Okay, train scraps, train health, speed level, damage level, armor level. So, upgrade and repair your train using scrap. Find the scrap by looting or completing missions. Click upgrades to part and purchase them. Well, I can see the paint. Why? It isn't properly painted, and we can see a lot of rust over this paint. Why do you have the paint here? Okay, look, aim. I am not optimistic. Look to aim. Use your action. Ooh, Lord. Okay, has to be something around here. Bullseye. Yeah, but this seems kind of stupid. Okay, that was went rather high. Guns will get briefly jammed from overuse. All guns have infinite ammo. Good, very good. New guns can be earned in missions. Okay, how do I get a... Okay, escape allows me to... Oh, okay, you scared me. If anyone sees a whistle, please let me know, because I can't see it. So this is reverse, this is forward, this is brake?
Well, the exterior is a little rough, but everything looks to be intact. That gun you were looking at? I was evacuated from the island, but it sure looks fun to use.
Wait. So you were evacuated and want to come back for this possible attraction? Is that it? What about everyone else? Or at least, we did find a person that wanted to get out of here, and, well, we've seen what happened to it.
We can light up Charles with it and take him down before he even sees us coming.
I am not optimistic. We are talking about a monster spider train.
Are you ready to take this thing for a spin?
Sorry. Center lever moves the train forward. The left moves backwards, disabled during tutorial. The right lever stops the train. Leaving the train while it's moving automatically stops it. Well, that's very good. I was afraid I would have to wait for it to return. Oh Lord!
Yeah, baby! We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that? It's
Shoot.
him! It's him!
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Don't let the gun overheat!
Oh Lord!
Enough damage! Yes!
Well, here's a corner. Wait, it stopped? Why did it stop? Well, Charles is gone.
This isn't how things were supposed to end. I
What
thought
would?
we could still fight like the old days. Yes, sir. Easy in, easy out. More than I thought, but
I just got scared from the lightning.
to explain. Find the eggs. Find my son.
Oh, you were able to speak quite a bit. So, we can either go forward and we catch a few more individuals. We do have a few things we might be able to stop by. Sorry, I was inquiring myself in regards to... It is a very odd map, at least from my point of view, but might be sincerely wrong. Oh right, this is my... I see. Okay, there's this dot over here. What is in this dot? Either way, we will stop by this individual. And we got... Oh, okay, so I can only apply one waypoint at a time. So... Oh, look! A little guy. Looks like a voodoo. But we got here something. We got a fire, and I do not believe that that train monster could light fire. Oh, so this is scrap. Okay. So we can try and repair it. We can't increase speed. Okay, we need 3 scraps for this, and we only got 2, it seems. Nicety. Nicety. Right, let's move forward then. So, this point has already been checked. I think again, let me just check. Okay, yeah, I think I remember I seen this box. So that one's solved. So I need to come here, and on this intersection we will have something. I only have doubt. If I... Oh, I can see myself move. Oh, that's concerning. Okay, signs indicate upcoming track splits. The lights at the split indicate the direction. Stop your train and interact with the lever on the ground to change the direction. Okay, so we can move a bit forward. Stop. Stop. No, 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 no. There we go. So we want to shift this. Why am I going this direction? Well, because we have more points. It's not that hard to think it over. Why am I stopping? Why am I going and stopping? Oh, shoot. Stop, 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 stop. Hello, ma'am. Okay. Didn't
Eugene
notice.
told us we'd have a newcomer soon. I suppose that would be you. There's
Why
some
are you
scrap
all
metal
still
in the
here
balcony
if
room
you
of
were
my house that
evacuated?
you could use to repair and upgrade your train.
Much
Here's
obliged.
the key. And although the balcony is right behind me, I'll just mark it on your map anyway. As a side note, talk to
Okay.
anyone around here, and they'll do whatever they can to help. Anyone not wearing a mask, that is.
What do you mean?
Check out the balcony, and take whatever you can use.
What do you mean, anyone not wearing a mask?
Good luck with everything.
Is there something else I have to be aware of? Okay, mission complete. Now that you have some resources, you can go back to the train and make some upgrades. Interact with the blueprint in the cab. We've been waiting as patiently as we can, but the past few days have been chaotic, to say the least. Charles has been more aggressive lately, to the point where I'm starting to fear how many of us will be left by the time help arrives. Godspeed, Eugene. We're counting on you. Again, weren't you evacuated? Why are you still here? Reaper, what is happening here? Yes, you got a demonic spider train-like monster going through here. Why are you all still here? Let me just remove this. Okay, I can always place it somewhere else. This is curious. Well, okay, she's still there. Well, let's dedicate more in damage. So we went from 3 to 5 to 7, so it increases always 2, it seems. That's curious. We haven't got anything else to say, it seems. But we can investigate a bit around. Right, where is it? Okay, so I want to go left. not in the right place. Okay, you have a funny hat, sir. Ma'am.
Well, hello, darling.
Okay, I see the local witch.
I'm making a fresh stew with ingredients from my very own swamp. But I don't have any meat at the moment. I smell a carcass on the island in the swamp, and if you wait over there and bring it back for me, I'll pay you some scraps.
I am honestly trying to remember what other games used scrap as currency. I know it was recently I've played it, but I do not remember. Okay, yes, I'm not exactly counting the automata, but I don't know.
Although, you'll need to be wary of Barry, the swamp monster.
You not only got a train spider monster, you got a swamp monster.
Keep an eye out for him splashing around, and don't move if he gets close to you. As long as you stand still, he's as kind as a kitten.
So, if I move, if I stay still when we're close, it can be solved. Alright. Tasty, yummy stew recipe. Swamp water, salt, clover, dirt, salt, meat, any kind, human included. Salt. Right. Oh, we at least got one scrap. Or two. What the? Right. That was rather unfair. Do I still got any scrap left? 2 scraps. So whatever scrap extra I had got wasted. I honestly wasn't counting on starting to lose scrap like this. Okay, now I see him. Staying still. Sorry, I'm just a bit mad. I understand they want us to keep moving, but still, come on. That was all the scrap. I better not find any more scrap. Okay, we are here. Don't see Barry. Jumping into the water. I'm staying still. He's going away. I'm staying still. I'm still still. I'm still still. Great. So, scrap so I can lose it. Scrap, scrap. I had enough scrap so I could upgrade something. And I lost it all. Okay. We can start moving. You are here. You are going away. You are here. You are still here. Cuddly as a kitten. You can see that. I can even hear him purr. I'm kidding, I can't hear him purr. But I've got a long way to go. I'm almost there. Oh, okay. I'm here.
What a delicacy
Oh.
you found.
Seriously, something's wrong with me. Either the tea is making me jumpy, or... yeah, I should have made more. Oh, I'm very sensible at this late at night.
Here are those scraps I offered. Have a safe night, little one.
Yeah, unfortunately for us, I'm not... Ooh. T3. That's a very, very good number. Ooh. So, I'm curious. Could they respawn once again? She's still there. Still can't get in. Damn. Okay. So, let's focus on damage. Okay. We could leave it like this and investigate a bit more around. But I'm not optimistic we would find anything useful. Not that we do not have, but might as well find the next one. Good. Yeah, makes sense. We just get this NPC. See if it has something special for us. But this path over here, I'd be curious at least to visit. There must be a reason for some of these details to appear. So, let's press forward. There we go. Expected to see something. Right. Off the train.
Look, kid, I know you're supposed to be some fancy-pants monster hunter, but you can't earn my respect without making yourself useful.
What do you have on your arms, my good sir? That's very odd.
One of Warren's goons dumped a locked chest in the yard last night. After beating on it for a few hours, I didn't break anything but a sweat. I got some lock picks, but I don't know how to use them.
Oh, do we have a minigame of some
Here,
sort?
take them. If you can get that chest open, you'll earn my respect, and I might just give you some scraps to help improve your train.
Okay, so you are accumulating scraps. You're not... You don't trust of this plan? I don't know. Something feels off here. For some reason. At least we got a bit of scrap. Open mode. Okay. Sorry. I'm mostly finding out is due to those yellow markings or parts. Those make it easy to identify. So we got 7. Maybe we can upgrade something on the train before we adventure a bit further. Again, invest on speed. So we don't lose so much scrap. Ah, alright. Oh shoot. Leave. 1. Calm down. I'm impatient. It's not a bad minigame. Good. So all of this crap around here has been collected.
Well, Fancy Fingers here got the chest unlocked. That's an odd-looking piece of junk you found inside there. Bit of a letdown, to be frank. You earned my respect, so here's some scraps, like I promised.
Well, that is mighty fine, Davy. So, map. So, this fella is already done, and we've investigated this bit of an area. Don't think we've seen anything of interest around here. But we have here something down here. We might want to check it out. But, as was said in the first time, we better upgrade our stove. 30. That is very fine. Okay, maybe like this then. Okay. We could go a few steps forward, but for some reason I want to go backwards. Let's go. We're off to visit Wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Hearing skittering noises. To be fair, I shouldn't be afraid of being jumped by the train at this point. Okay, at least I understood that the train obliges you to keep moving when you are outside of the train or building areas. Well, at least we got the lockpick tools. If we do this calmly, we can do this. Someone from the mob just spotted my rat, so I can't risk waiting for you. They'll be back any time now. I'm sorry I couldn't take you along with me. But know this certainty that I'll send help back to evacuate you and everyone else from the island as soon as I reach the main island. What? They evacuated? I thought they were... There was an evacuation, wasn't there? Or am I just going insane now? Also, they are trying to evacuate at the moment. For some reason, my brain is starting to question myself. I did not see a corpse this time. I can't even close the door. Okay, we've reached this point. Now we want to reach that point. Let's try and make this as short as possible. There we go. And... I should have spent that one scrap, or else we would have speed and armor. Then again, I do believe we can wait for the next post so we can get possibly 4 scraps. In other words, on this place over here. Okay, I can see once.
The monster hunter has arrived, I see.
I am scared. I will be attacked by the train monster.
This is no ordinary hunt, mind you. We've already tried fighting Charles, but he retreats into the wilderness if he is sufficiently harmed. We believe there may be a way to get Charles to commit to a mortal battle, however. Dispersed around the island are 3 eggs, locked in the island's 3 primary mines. Our theory is that putting these eggs in the temple at the center of the island will provoke Charles into a fight to the death.
What the... eggs? I actually thought the eggs were its children.
Unfortunately, the mining company owner, Warren Charles III, has placed armed guards inside each mine to protect the eggs.
Wait, what? What? Why? Okay, sorry, suddenly I started asking, what's the economical value?
There's an egg in the mine just down the rail. Here's the key to the mine. I've marked the entrance on your map.
Okay, we got 2, 3. I need one more. 4. We can spend it all. We can spend it all. Okay, so possibly my theory was wrong. Because we went from 7 to 10. And now we are in 24. We went to 20 to 24, so... What, 3 more level? 2 more levels? No, 3 possibly? Level 12. So 10, 11, 12. Maybe. Maybe. Wait just a moment. Okay, that's the first one. He's taunting me. He must be. This seems like a settlement of sorts. No! Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Wait, what? No! Well, lucky us, we only had 1 scrap. As I said, lucky us.
I made a little flamethrower as an addition to my spider train home defense plan, but as you can see, it has slightly backfired.
But it was interesting. The moment that the train appeared, this guy fled. So they have a way of protecting themselves, or at least hide it.
Nearly cooked myself alive in that shed as I was testing it. Shoot dang. I would love to save the shed, though. If a flamethrower somehow still works after the fire dies down, well, you can take it. I'd assume you're the monster hunter that folks have been expecting, so a weapon like this could come in handy.
You lazy bastard. Don't you know you're accumulating water on top of it?
Using the water tank to put out the fire. Pure genius. Woohoo!
Genius? No wonder you're just a sergeant.
Here, take old bug spray. Cause of this chaos. I don't want to see it anywhere near here again. Shoot dang.
Use to customize your train. there's not exactly anything important that way. So, we got 6. We can save it, at least, to either increase the speed or increase the armor level. So... Oh, wait. I was supposed to... No? Wait. Oh! Here it is. Okay. Oh, escape, right. So, damage, range, fire rate. Well, it can slow. Come on. Okay. Done. And guess what we're doing? Of course, it's the speed. Right, let's go inside the mine. After that, we might be able to... Curious. I'm not grabbing that because, well, I suspect I'm going to die a few times here. Maybe once I get a bit further inside the mine, I might be able to... While mining the farthest tunnel, we broke through a wall into a large cavern. There's something strange here, and we don't know what it is. We are requesting that Mr. Warren visit the southern mine site at his earliest convenience to give us further instruction. Eugene, team supervisor. So Eugene was the guy that brought us here. So he already knew about the eggs. Was that the plan that he was going to do? To give us? Or was his plan just to shoot out? Well, now we can paint yellow, orange, or green. They did say the furthest part of the mine. This possibly isn't the furthest part. The lean mechanic, I'm not sure about its usability. Or if it is even worth. But grab it. Okay, so I suspect this is the furthest part of the mine. Very scary. It's annoying my eyes. Here's someone.
Shouldn't be here!
There we go. And I'm gonna die. Wait. That's right. Nope. Ah, I knew it. No, I was an idiot who decided to check for other scraps. I heard him. I did hear him, but I refused to. Well, I got 4 scraps. Here. Being an idiot right now. Sovereign Mine Summary Document Week 1. Mining has been proceeding smoothly, and we're seeing signs of a solid vein already. The tools are still holding up well. We've finished constructing a shelter. We haven't spent long here. We're getting settled in and adopting a good rhythm and schedule to our work. Well, that's good. By curiosity, we have 13. Fifteen. 17. As we got 18, we can just go to the train and Never mind, I'm an idiot. I actually thought that we had, well, that this was still 10. Never mind. This makes sense, in a way. Although if I could have accumulated 24, I would have spent already on this one and leave this for other cases. I'm going. It's still taking a while to get around the curve. There he is. Just to be sure. When we run, we are quite silent. Again, I was doing the same mistake in thinking that there was scrap there. I wonder what's the NPC logic the moment that he finds out the egg is gone. I'm astounded I haven't heard any shouting yet. Well, completed south mine. Okay, we will proceed forward until we reach the first deviation, where we can just...
A few minutes later.
Back. Right. Unloading all the supplies has been an incredibly eye-opening experience. Here at the port we've been working all day, every day. We are tasked with unloading the boat and running supply up the hill to the tracks, where Theodore and Eddie deliver them to the different sites we'll be mining. The sheer cost of all this infrastructure is mind-blowing. With all the success Warren's family has had in this business, I'm surprised he's choosing to take such a risk here. Right, so scrap. So we did see masked man. Apparently that's identified by the enforcers of Warren. Okay, so we are going down there. Oh. I need to be more careful. I've been praying someone from the first evacuation crew would just send back another boat, but I guess they all think that George's supply boat is still evacuating people. They're all safe and cozy on the mainland, but feel no obligation to make sure everyone else escapes. I know that Charles sinking the boat isn't something anyone would expect, but still, to think I would have left this place by now, it makes me sick. Okay, so apparently I'm safe here. We heard the train. We saw the NPC running for its life, so we know that Charles was around here. He was going to strike at us, but we've hidden on time.
My goodness, the others actually convinced someone to come help us. I'm so glad you came, but I simply cannot stay any longer. This island is too much for my nerves to handle.
The way his neck is crooked, turning, sorry, that's the word, turning towards me. And looking at his body, he reminds me almost of a turtle. See the arched back? Could almost be a shell, or place a shell on top of that, even.
I've brought all my belongings here so I can leave immediately when a boat arrives. Although now that I think about it, I did forget my journal at home. Could you bring it to me? It's a dangerous journey for sure, but you might manage with that train of yours. I'll give you all the scrap metal I have. Just please, bring the journal next time.
Why are you carrying scrap metal? Is that some kind of old currency? It is very odd for people to be carrying around scrap if they don't intend to use them. And using it as a trade... Oh! We got another caller. Using it as a trading coin just seems odd. Okay, so I have to turn left. Well, I could make... Shit. It is here. Where's the NPC going to? Oh! Okay, we just need a roof over our heads. But it has been twice an attack. And he is coming back again. Oh! The train had no health. Lord Reaper. No, it's not easy to dismount the gun. Okay, a bit more in the back. Yes, here we are.
Say, you're that monster hunter.
I must be a very famous monster hunter. Everyone
I
knows
must know.
me.
Do you have any
sorry.
experience with ghosts? Someone or something has been pinning exactly 16 drawings to lampposts in the boulder field every night. I always collect and burn them, but as I was looking for them last night, I began hearing strange noises and seeing strange things. I only found half of them yesterday because of the commotion. Could you go find the last date and bring them to me?
I don't even know how much scrap I have. 9. Got 9 scrap. Then I don't even know where it is. Okay. It is around there. And the other one isn't... Oh wait, that's... Oh! That's a temple, isn't it? That's curious. Okay. Does it disperse with the light, or is it the area? It was an odd. Oh, there he is. Okay, he disappears when I leave the area. But I can overrun him. That's 2. Okay, I am being able to overrun him. But apparently each paper I take summons another one? Okay, I can see another one. Okay, this way. Six. Okay, I left the area. I better go back. Why I better go back? Because I need to finish this and the train is over somewhere else. Ah, there you are. Last one. Well. So, we got... ghosts? Ah, here it is. This seems familiar. This is a very odd shade for the stone. Alright. Yeah. That seemed... I'm a bit traumatized, to be honest.
Thanks for bringing me those papers. Here are some scraps for your help.
Whew. 53? Good lord. Okay, so it's actually... Never mind. We reached level 10. Yeah, I was looking here. Oh, it's level... No, this is the level. So... Yeah, that is... Done. On the damage, I mean. Yeah, no thank you. At least yellow. Okay, so this objective is done. We can move forward. We have a few interesting things. This seems like an altar. Just like this. Okay, so we already got this, but I want to investigate this further. This is very odd, but it does seem ritualistic in a way. And it seems odd to have called it Charles. But it would seem odder if they called it Thomas. Don't I have the journal? Yeah, I do. next destination? Let's keep going forward.
A few moments later.
Right. 13. We can increase the armor, or if we wait for the next one, we can increase the... We don't have to go far. Just a bit forward. We got another area over there we can use. I think we... Oh, already passed by. Okay, possibly this area over here. Charles might be away for a while. For a pleasant while. Okay, we got 15. 16 we wanted, right? What is this? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. So screwed. Yeah, I'm killing myself. Possibly, I wasn't supposed to be here yet. Could this possibly be the altar that was mentioned? Seems to be a different cave. Mining in the new location has been going smoothly, but we found nothing of interest yet. The path we've been digging seemed rather unconventional, but Warren finally revealed that our team is looking for more ruins similar to the ones underneath the southern mine. After visiting the other mines with Gale, I am intrigued that we may find more to explore, as the ruins seem to be quite grand. Damn it. I don't lose any of this. For a moment I thought that was someone, but I was looking at the water. Can't even crouch. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. I didn't even notice this one. But if we get out there, we will have to do all of this path backwards. And that might not necessarily be safe. should visit again the game theory in regards to the Choochoocharles game. I remember they had a few theories. Okay, we've already explored this bit. There's nothing there, it seems. So we'll just keep going forward. And we'll have... Oh, wait. We have here something. Occasionally I hear an odd sound, but I'm aware that it's the train itself. Okay, this would follow. Very odd. Can get a bit closer. I say a bit closer and then... Oh! Good. So this is another mine.
Hey!
Nope, he spotted me. I hate the fact that I need to press escape to... Oh! Got two other locations we could visit. They may be dangerous, but... just focus on this one instead, for now. But I do believe we will have to pass by there. Why did you board this up? I have discussed... sorry. Mutiny Meetings Notes. I have discussed our latest battle plan with everyone, and nobody had objections. The whole crew knows what to do, and will set tracks directions accordingly. When the time comes, all the archivist needs to focus on is pummeling that beast, keeping his distance and getting Charles to his weakest point. My father should be back within 2 days, at which point we can supply him and the hunter with the keys and other supplies we've gathered. We never wanted to take such harsh action against Warren and other miners, but he's twisted our arm too long. Charles needs to go, and Warren won't stand in our way. Well, he is active. You can see that. Oh. Takeout summary. Day 3, location 4. I've been staking out this area for days, and Charles has never crossed the old wood bridge. Somehow, that beast is cunning enough to know it's dangerous. But if he is angry and desperate, he might chase someone across it. Then BAM! We used John's bombs to blow the whole thing up, and Charles falls face first into the canyon. If the blast doesn't kill him, the fall surely will. That seems severely optimistic. We are talking about a sentient... Yeah, that's about right, the size.
You're the archivist my father told me about.
Wait, make up your mind. I'm the archivist, or I am the hunter. And wait, if you're Paul... Wait, Eugene is your father?
I'm disappointed to see that he chose to stay on the mainland rather than return with you.
Oh. Oh. What? My condolences.
Not to say that your help isn't appreciated, but we could have used his aid as well. If you haven't already heard from the others, the mine boss Warren is protecting dangerous monster eggs that could lead to catastrophe. While our main plan is to summon Charles into a duel and fight him to the death, we've devised a perfect trap as a precaution that may help defeat him. Go attach these remote explosives to each of the support pillars under the wood bridge out there. Then meet me back here.
Well, bye-bye. You want me to go with a monster train right outside? Are you nuts? I can't do anything with 10 scraps. Just coming again.
That's the tallest and weakest bridge on the island. So if Charles ever crosses it, we can blow him sky high. I'll be on standby to detonate the charges, but it's still up to you to summon and fight him.
Summon and fight him. That will require me to collect all 3 eggs. Got 1. Missing 2. I suspect I know where one of them is. Okay.
Here, take this. It's the key to the temple.
The temple has a door. Alright.
Once you think you're prepared enough, you can break in and fight the battle of a lifetime.
I still have this little trouble to deal with. The problem is somewhere here. If I'm... no, wait. It is either here or here. We got a cabin here. A cave over here. Which makes it curious. Right. Or 2, or 4. No, wait, 4, nothing. We'll do 4. Ma'am? Sir, I mean, I do apologize.
So,
oh no,
the
ma'am!
fabled hunter has finally arrived.
Oh, damn, my eyes need to be fixed. I do apologize. And what's wrong with your arms? Did whoever created you, your developer, used mannequin-like arms, and that's just the fitting part? Because I find it very odd.
You know, my late husband built a gun to help fight Charles, but Warren's goons stole the barrels and took 'em up to their camp.
Oh.
Bob was such a brave man. Much braver than you, I bet.
Possibly. Possibly. Still being stuck here, he must be brave. I would have gone completely insane.
Take what I have left of the gun and steal back those other parts. You can put it back together to use against Charles. Just do me one favor, will ya? If you do end up using it, name it Bob in memory of my honey.
I will. Suddenly, I remember. It reminds me of what was the name? Gavin Bob. I still cry on those. That was an audio. Well, at least I've been listening to an audio of. It was a while ago. Gavin Bob was a short audio series. Series. It's about to have tears. Sorry. Even allow me to go. You might. One could have thought that I would take advantage of her. But no, I do respect people. To Mr. Reverend. Today's sermon was a true inspiration during these trying times. Very well thought out, and thorough in every manner. I believe I speak for the whole congregation when I say that we admire your confidence and steadfast wisdom as we grieve our lost brothers and sisters. Sermon outline. God is very, very mad. I think probably. Charles may be devil. 96%, said Little. Always sneaky. Spider versus snake. Spiders have more legs, usually. God always win, hopefully. Sacrifices. Ask for volunteers. Don't cry a lot, only a little. Closing prayer. Clean up. I think something went wrong in the last sermon they had. I think this paints the train black. Truly. I don't even know what that is. Oh, alright. So... okay, I could make a short turn, but I would like to... already done... wait... no, I've already done this bit. We've done the middle of the swamp. Oh, that's a rock. Could keep accumulating quests for now. Decide how the best transition will be. So we got 21. Let's increase speed. Yeah. I'm not exactly a fan of. That's interesting. Okay, but this covers well, but this one is less well. This is just horrible. Oh, no thank you. I'd rather keep it yellow.
The Archivist, in all your radiant glory.
I wasn't... Why am I an archivist? That's a question I have. Why? Oh, I do apologize.
Paul entrusted me with a key to one of the mines containing an egg. Before I give it to you, I have to warn you about something. There's an ancient shrine on the island, a pyramid of sorts, with a curious prism located at the top. The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose, to destroy monster eggs.
Eh?
3 slots are carved into the prism, which perfectly fit the eggs.
How do you know? Did you bring the eggs there? Did you even see the eggs? You must have.
When fully loaded, a massive beam of energy is emitted, seemingly drawn from the eggs themselves. The mutineers hope this event will lure Charles to a mortal fight as he comes in defense of the eggs. Now for the real warning. Charles has the ability to absorb energy from the burst, strengthening and enraging him. We saw it once before, and he may become even more dangerous this time.
Now I got confused. How do you know this? Did you... How did you see it? How did you know that he absorbs the energy that will come out of the destruction of the eggs? How did you, sir, know that? I am curious.
However, it's not my place to oppose, despite the danger. So, here's the mind key. Once you have retrieved all the eggs and the key to the shrine, we might just be able to end this hell.
Last night's meeting, Greg told us crazy conspiracy about Warren trying to use spider trains for world domination. As part of the crew that worked in the temple, I'm far from convinced. While the prism was extracting the life energy from a patch of eggs, Charles attacked us for the first time. Not only did he fight like hell while the eggs were being destroyed, but he nearly doubled in size as we fought. As if he were consuming the energy. His legs grew larger and stronger, while his face grew more distorted, right before our eyes. Those of us who survived couldn't even fathom what we witnessed. That was when Warren hid the eggs and ordered us to protect them. That was when he began evacuating people. That was when everything turned to the worst. I know Warren. Sorry. I know Warren has plenty of skeletons in his closet, but I can't help thinking he might actually be looking out for us this time. Okay. Nope. Is he attacking my train? I hope not. Oh no, I think he actually wounded my train. Have? Get back, get back. Son of a Lich King, I can't move forward like this. Okay, I only have 5 scraps, so I'm an idiot. But I think I will move forward. Oh, wait. Okay, I have a higher control over my bursts. And the speed is helping. So I passed by 2 crates at the moment. Well, I don't know what I collected. Yeah, right. There's nothing more I can do but keep moving forward. This time, I'm gonna make a shortcut and turn to my left. Let's see if this time I can turn right. Oh, wait. I didn't notice. Go back, go back, go back. It's closed. And it's fully stocked. Okay. I didn't notice. This might come in handy. Right. I expect every time I moved, I changed track to, I don't know, hear a bump of something. Right.
You must be the archivist that Eugene told us about.
I went from monster hunter to archivist. I get severely confused.
We're happy you came to help us out of this predicament with Charles and that madman Warren. You know, that old train of yours will need some major upgrades if you want to take down Charles. There are some metal scraps in my barn that you could use to improve it. Here's the key to the barn. It's just up the path, but I'll mark it on your map anyway.
That is very kind of you. Don't suppose you got scraps around, do you? Doesn't seem like it. I can either possibly make sense. I stop the train about here. Make a straight line to it. And then come back. Even though Eugene has promised to send help once he reaches the mainland, I've just realized he never mentioned if he'd return. I suppose he is the type of person to ignore the fine details of a plan. Everyone on the island is trying to find a way out of this mess, and I can only hope that this alchemist friend of his can work some magic. I don't care what strange things they've done before, or what practices they use, as long as Charles ends up dead. Most folks around here want the same. But then there are those crazies that want to leave him be. That Don Warren has lost his marks. Right, let's move. There's the train. Oh, I forgot to check something. Okay, we've checked. Might take a bit of time for Charles to recover. So we might be fine in that regards. Okay, we can... We will gain a few scraps in just ahead. Not... Okay, let's get to that NPC. Oh, it's late. We'll have to stop the stream. Whoa! You're still here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I don't know how. I can give you the usual message to subscribe and so on and on. But how about you comment how you're feeling today? Thank you very much, and until next time, you magnificent creatures.